Nobody wakes up in the morning thinking, I'm going to go to A&E today. Nobody knows. Nobody knows who it's going to be.
Paediatric trauma call, 15 minutes.
Code red, helipad response.
You're having a heart attack.
We want to be in and out of scan in the next 10 minutes.
I can't feel any pulse.
A&E reception, can I help you? Yeah, 24 hours, 7 days a week. I love that question. What's your opening hours?
St George's, London, one of the busiest and most advanced A&E departments in the world.
Beautiful. It's as if we've done it before.
We are there when awful things happen to pick up the pieces.
We have a 2-year-old who was kicked by a horse.
We see the unpredictableness of what happens in life, and we're suddenly having to explain why it's gone wrong.
I can't feel my left leg.
You'll be okay.
A place where life
A&E selfie!
Down below. Too slow.
love
Such a good boy. So proud of you.
and loss
I'm still here.
unfold every single day.
So we don't shake hands at this hospital, we fist bump. Can I have a fist bump?
All the patients you're about to see were treated in just one 24-hour period.
Hello, darling.
You genuinely do see the best of people in this job. You'll see strangers rushing to the aid of someone they've never met. You just see things that make you realise just how important the people in your life are and the people around you are.
Do you want some wine?
It smells good. Is it the... which wine is it?
It's £6 for 2 bottles of wine and Costco's.
I go for the £3.81 in Tesco's.
Well posh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
It tastes kind of like Rocker, but with a twist.
Did you say Barocca?
No.
It's Friday night before the May bank holiday, and consultant Neil is overseeing resus.
Sometimes it feels like, oh, I wish I was just doing a 9-to-5 job. Like, a lot of our family friends don't work in medicine and do 9-to-5 and have the weekends off, and Christmas, New Year's, bank holidays off. But then, like, you know, working in A&E, it's so varied. Push your wrist down, pop your wrist down. You know, you come to work and you're not in an office. You know, fair play to all those that can, but I'm not able to do that. It can be quiet. And then suddenly,
St George's recess.
the phone goes off, and it can go off and off and off, and suddenly you've got 8 patients in resus, and you're in the full flow. It's so exciting, and I still get excited. I feel, conversely, kind of in my comfort zone when the patients are at their sickest.
St George's recess.
Okay, are you going straight to CT? Sorry, what was your ETA? 15 minutes.
Adult meal trauma in 15 minutes.
A 26-year-old man is being brought to St George's after being hit by a car whilst on a night out in Eastbourne. He was thrown 15 feet after hitting the car's windscreen and was treated by emergency doctors as well as paramedics at the scene.
When you hear that a HEMS trauma's coming in with a doctor and paramedic, you know they're going to be injured severely, especially if it's a pedestrian versus a car. Time is everything. If you think of it like a Formula One kind of pit stop, patient arrives and everyone's got an allocated job.
And straight to CT. It's a serious one.
Pedestrian cars, bullseye, windscreen, come back to a scene, say to an interview, okay, right, it needs all body scan.
Bullseye is where a patient's head's gone into the windscreen of the car. That is serious. You know they've potentially got a very significant brain injury that could kill them.
The man was put into an induced coma after being knocked unconscious.
We hit the clock and the aim is to stabilise them, resuscitate them, and then take them on to where they're going to get the best chance of survival.
He's being taken straight to the CT scanner so doctors can immediately assess the severity of his injuries.
Okay, this is Lawrence approximately 2.5 hours ago, hit by a car while he's crossing the road. Deep bullseye to windshield, onto floor. In terms of injuries from head to toe, boggy swelling on his occiput, blood coming from external auditory meatus, left and right, worse from the right. Lacerations to his face. He's had C-spine immobilization, pelvic splints, and tranexamic acid. His last rock was about 15 minutes ago, 50 milligrams.
The job of the consultant, the trauma team leader, is to stand back and lead the team. You've really got to work out what's going to kill them first and sort that out first.
Police have informed Lawrence's dad of the accident and are bringing him to St George's from Eastbourne.
I've always worried about him, you know, probably more than his sisters. You know, Lawrence always goes out on a Saturday night with his mates. Blokes that age, they go out, have a few to drink, and things happen. Went to bed as normal, really. His nan called up to me to say the police was here. This was 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. All they said was that he'd been hit by a taxi. It's just such a shock. Went to pieces a bit, couldn't stop shaking, felt sick. I thought he was dead.
It's been 10 minutes since 26-year-old Lawrence arrived in Resus after being hit by a car on a night out in Eastbourne.
He was thrown about 15 feet, and that's the bullseye. And the bullseye is a really significant bullseye. You know, it's not our usual one. He's put a lot of energy into that screen, only with his head. So head and neck definitely got to look out for.
Pupils about 2 millimeters reactive to light on the left side. Again, similar on the right side. GCS can't be detected. He's tubed. He's got facial injuries, left hand injuries, and possible back of head.
You guys happy to do the head and neck first? And then...
Happy to do all of it as in your order, whenever you want.
He's been given a CT scan to assess the damage to his head, neck, spine, and pelvis.
We know that around the anatomy of the brain there's blood vessels, arteries, veins. Any kind of impact in the right area can cause bleeding on the brain.
He was bleeding from his right ear and both ears, but worse on the right than the left.
Okay. That's something very serious and potentially life-threatening.
Just churning, you know, my stomach's churning. Just didn't want him to be alone, you know. just in case he went before I could get there.
I'm going to go and start talking to the neurosurgeons. We're conscious of the fact that they're on their own. Because we see patients from all over, their family might be hours away. It must be so distressing not knowing the state that you know, their loved one's in.
He's got a right side of skull fracture and a bleed.
I don't know what speed the police were doing up there, but they must have been flying. Every time the police radio went, I thought, oh, it's saying, you know, don't bother, turn around, he's gone. It's just a feeling of sort of impending doom. It was nice to have a boy, because, you know, the girls were into they had ponies and all this sort of thing. So it's nice to have someone that I could take fishing and that side of it. Once we had Lawrence, my wife said that we got a boy now, so that was it. That's enough. He's a typical little boy, really. You know, dirty, scraping his knees. It would have been nice if he'd gone to college or university, but at 16, you can't tell him. I service and repair boilers, training to be a meter installer. I wanted to get him into something that was steady and quite safe. But I never imagined in my life that anything would turn out, the way it did that night.
A&E. That's where I knocked her off me. And he let go of the squirrel, and the squirrel went up a tree.
I was gardening this afternoon and with a pair of secateurs, over ambitious, and just cut my finger.
As I took my shoe off, then I start feeling pain there. And then I noticed that something radically gone wrong. 2 weeks ago, I stepped on a bone.
What sort of bone?
B-O-N, is it B-O-N-E? A fish bone.
I've seen some very bizarre presentations that have come through the department.
80-year-old Eversley has come to St George's after swallowing his denture.
Can you see a tooth? Swallowed the central incisor of his denture. It's not just patients who've been involved in big car accidents. The next patient can be something completely unexpected.
Hello. Hi, my name's Sophie. I'm one of the ear, nose and throat doctors. Did something fall out? Can you show me? Oh, gosh. A big one. I want to have a little look down into the throat to see if we can see it here. And the way I do that is using a little thin camera that goes through the nose and down into the back of the throat.
Oh, this soft tissue swelling. Doesn't look like a tooth, does it?
Nice and still for me now. Stick out your tongue. Well done. Okay, well done. When I first looked at it, it looked very, very white and very different to the rest of the tissue.
I can feel the pain when I swallow.
Yeah, it's difficult to say, but I might be able to see it in there.
Hello, St George's A&E.
A 53-year-old woman is being brought to A&E with difficulty in breathing and a suspected heart attack.
Adult protocol, 20 minutes. Take one round to urgent care for me, pretty please. Thank you very much, because I've got another one coming in.
Okay, so this is Katrina. Yeah. Katrina's 53. She was at pain. She was sat on her sofa and she's had a sudden onset of central described tightness, pain of the chest. She's described herself an elastic band. And we've done an ECG on her.
Patients don't present like you learn from textbooks. You know, they come in with all sorts of symptoms and signs. And you're there to really try and narrow that down to, you know, a few things.
Doing good, Mum, you're doing good.
Daughter Jamila travelled in the ambulance with her mum, Katrina.
At first we thought it was indigestion because of where it was located. And she hadn't been eating very much that day either. Mum was a bit stubborn. She was like, no, it's fine. And then come the weekend, was just in this excruciating pain.
Blood test that I need to do. It needs to be from the arteries where your pulse is.
An arterial blood test will determine whether Katrina has had a heart attack or if her chest pain has another underlying cause.
I'm just going to pop a little bit of oxygen on you as well and see if that just helps with the pain, all right?
A couple of things that I'm worried about. ECG doesn't look normal. The other thing going through my head, and I think this blood test that I've just done may support that, is a clot going to the lungs. Like a DVT, which is a clot in the legs. And I'll need to speak to the heart specialist and take it from there. Okay, so I'll let you know when I find out.
Thank you.
These seats aren't comfortable after a while either, are they? Hurt my bony arse. I need to eat, I'm starving. What is it? They're crisps, you know? I don't want crisps, I want a bit of chocolate. You want chocolate? I'm starving. Oh, that worked. Oh, I'm divvy. I got it. It's all right, got it. That should change, you silly woman. Thank you.
63-year-old Angela has come to A&E with her sister Sue after being attacked by her cat.
I can't sit up here all day without anything. I'm all right. I'm not hungry, actually. I've not had no breakfast either this morning. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Angela.
Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely jubbly.
Hello. Come through here. We're going up to the left.
OK.
That's all right.
All right, you are.
Obviously, you like cats.
I love my cats,
I
yes.
see you've got a...
Oh, yes.
First of all, do you smoke?
Yes.
How many a day?
About 20.
Okay, and do you drink alcohol?
I do. Yeah.
Wines?
No, spirits.
Okay, okay.
Are you all right, sis?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
A bit of coconut down my throat.
Gosh.
If it had been me, she wouldn't have hesitated to take me to hospital. But with Angie, oh, I'm okay, I'm okay. But she wasn't. She was flushed, she had a temperature, she was swelling up. I said, Angie, you're not normal. Not that she's normal anyway.
I was shouting out of the window at a fox that had caught a squirrel.
Oh.
And my cat panicked, basically, and she just thought
The
she'd...
squirrel was coming in the house.
Wow, she's done that
She's a
before.
10-year-old. Yeah, she has done it once before, but I do really shout, Doctor, when I shout, you know.
She just loved cats. I don't know why. She used to always dress up for fancy dresses, Halloween and all that. She always dressed up as a cat or a witch. And I'd say, you make a fantastic cat. And she just loved cats. Nasty, isn't it, Doctor?
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
You can see that this is infected here because of the redness.
Yes.
This one is infected definitely here.
She had a nice hot bath yesterday. And she has only got a shower in
That
her.
didn't help.
No, it didn't. Well, it did at the time. It was lovely. And
Oh, was
Was
it?
that worse thing to have than a hot bath?
No, I wouldn't have had a hot bath.
It wasn't hot, Doctor.
Okay. We do worry about scratches and bites of cats because they get infected very quickly, and obviously that's what's happening.
I mean, her cat don't go out, no, he's never been out.
No, but still, they use a kitty litter.
Yes.
And there's, you know, their claws have a hollow groove in them underneath.
Oh, right.
And it gets bacteria in that hollow groove, so when it pricks you, unfortunately, you can get an infection. We need to give you some antibiotics to help get on top of this.
Is you all right to eat and drink normal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I am.
Well, you never know. Let's start.
I'm going to get you somewhere nice and comfortable to lay down, because it's going to take 20 minutes for you to have this antibiotic. Be back in a moment.
OK, thank you, Doctor.
You obviously like pink.
I love pink, yes.
Pink and cats.
Isn't he lovely?
I'd be salts here.
No, stop it, Sue.
Kidney function. Not what?
What's it say?
Kidney injury. Oh, no, you ain't got it down. You ain't done that, then.
There's 7 years between us. Mind you, lately they've been saying that we look the same age, which is a blooming cheek.
If all my brothers had lived, there would have been 8 of us. I would have had an older brother. He would have been 2 years older than me, Ronnie. But he died of epileptic fits in 1943. I mean, they didn't even know what it was then. Then I was born 45. Then there was Charles. He died. I think he had fits as well. Then there was Reg, and then there was Ange. Then there was Steve, and then the mum would have had twins. One died at birth and one lived a day. It's sad. But I always feel as though they're with us anyway. Ange does as well. We've got a strong belief in that.
Stop it, Sue. He's coming back any minute.
Come with me.
OK, waiting for us in there.
Come with me.
We've got a chap who's been brought in as a major trauma who's got a right-sided skull fracture with an associated intracranial bleed. We would like you to have a look at scans. He was a pedestrian out in Eastbourne and he was hit by a car travelling at around 30 miles an hour.
Doctors are worried that 26-year-old Lawrence could be facing life-changing injuries.
He's got a drip on the other side.
He was hit by a car and thrown 15 feet whilst on a night out with friends. His family were brought to the hospital by police.
I'm there in reception. I've got the police and the family outside. Is anyone allowed in yet?
Not yet. We just put some more lines. We let them know as soon as.
Okay, yeah.
Thank
They're in the Another little relative one just here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
The doctor come and saw us. And you thinking, what's he going to say? Is he going to say, sorry, he's gone. We did our best. Then it's thinking, what do I need to notify his work? And how do I get hold of his boss?
It's been half an hour since Lawrence's family arrived in A&E.
I was trying to be calm and not go to pieces. We're not really a sort of touchy-feely family, really, but to see him like that, you know, I'd do anything that could make it better. It's the worst night of my life. It's like a duck, calm on top, but sort of paddling really hard under the water, sort of thing. But just trying to keep sensible and not break down. You can't go to pieces, can you? You got to do what you got to do. So.
Lawrence is being taken to intensive care. He'll be kept in an induced coma until doctors have fully investigated all his injuries.
Morning. Hello, A&E. How can I help?
There's no evidence of any fish bones or any foreign bodies there.
Is it?
I'm just going to nick the little pocket of pus and clean it, OK? Oh, you're doing very well, sir, OK?
Hey!
Can you give me your foot, Mr. Dodo?
Hey, so you don't do it gently. You don't do it gently. Hey! Hey!
Mr. Dodo, please.
But you do it gently.
Keep it elevated at rest, but it's not infected and there's no foreign bodies, so we don't need to do any more. There we go, nice little padding for you. At this stage, it says no need for any further treatment.
On the outside of your throat, can you point to me where you feel the pain? Yeah, that looks like where I can see it.
Yeah, I feel something here, that's all.
There's a little area that looks whiter than the rest of it that could be that bit of tooth.
And is there anything there? Just hand over for popping a bed.
I think they can see what could be the tooth.
80-year-old Eversley has swallowed his denture. It's stuck in his throat.
Can you take a big swallow? Yeah, it's wedged exactly behind those sides, isn't it? Yeah. It kind of gets a bit covered in mucus sometimes when he swallows, but I could definitely see it. I'm just going to take that out now. I can see it. It needs to come out. Could you open up as wide as you can? You're doing really well there, sir. Blimey. Do you recognise that?
Good job.
I think you did a good job there. You were ever so tolerant. That must have been quite uncomfortable.
No.
And you're still smiling.
Are you right to lean forward slightly for me? It's quite cold and hard, just to warn you there. Okay, perfect.
53-year-old Katrina has been brought to St George's with a suspected heart attack.
X-ray basic.
Doctors have stabilised her breathing, but they're still unsure what's causing her symptoms.
So you weren't thinking you're going to spend your Friday night in A&E? No.
I thought you were going to go to bed.
Oh.
When you're severely unwell, it's really important for family members to be there.
It's a bit bright and noisy in this place to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, all the noises and the sounds don't bother me at all. I find them quite relaxing.
Do you?
If it was me and it was my parents or a family member, then I would want to be there with them to share what they're going through and to comfort them.
From the beginning, we've always had this really close relationship, an inseparable relationship.
Well, no, I think the last time I came here was when I gave birth to Jamila.
Oh, okay.
About, was it 27 years ago?
Oh, wow.
Something like that.
All that time ago.
All that time ago.
She never let me out of her sight from the moment I was born, probably up until now, you know. I didn't move out the house until I was 23. I never left her side. She just was always really excited to have grandchildren and to see her kids get married.
Has it changed a bit then in 27 years?
Oh, yeah, and I think I was one of the very first to go into the brand new maternity room.
Oh, okay.
Have you been seen by a heart specialist?
I went to the Brompton in February.
What was the reason for that?
She was really then struggling to breathe and she was in quite a lot of pain. So she was admitted into hospital. They'd done some oral biopsies and that, and then they determined that from that she had cancer. Her first diagnosis was back in 2012. She had breast cancer. At first I didn't believe it. You hear something like that and you don't quite understand why you're hearing what you're hearing. We had no history of it in the family. She doesn't smoke, she doesn't drink, so why her?
Katrina has battled cancer for the past 3 years.
Just tell me about the history through the cancer. We've got written here liver, pelvis, abdomen and lymph nodes.
Not abdomen. The lymph nodes, the liver and the pelvic bone.
Okay. And treatment since they found that?
It's been chemotherapy.
Last chemo being?
Last week, last Friday. She had the mastectomy and she was in chemotherapy for 8.5 months. Her last session was 2 weeks after me and my husband got married, but she was adamant that we did and we didn't cancel.
She didn't give the cancer priority. As ridiculous as it sounds, it wasn't important enough. It wasn't more important than her kids. It wasn't more important than her family. It wasn't more important than preparation for a wedding.
Anyone with cancer, having chemo is at higher risk of these sort of problems, the clot, not the heart attack. And the sort of symptoms he'll give you is pain, worsened breathing, a bit of breathlessness, but also hyperventilating, which at the moment you are, according to this test.
I want some more to be thrown at me.
I remember she lost her hair through the chemotherapy and there was lots of drama over what wig was going to be worn and the lack of eyelashes. She didn't take the cancer or the treatment seriously and that it was inconveniencing the real important thing, which was the wedding and her hair and what hat she was going to wear and so on. Nothing else mattered. You know, nothing else mattered. And the wedding almost became the reason to fight.
It's good. We know what it is, okay? So it means that we can find out and the cardiologist will be able to help with that, yeah? Like we said when we found out when the cancer came back, it doesn't matter, it's not going to change anything. We're just going to get on with it, OK? And we're going to do whatever it takes, OK? You're very strong, Mum, OK? And so we're going to do whatever we need to do, OK?
Yeah. I can't dip them. Can't use the other hand. Don't spill your tea. Yeah.
63-year-old Angela is being given antibiotics after her cat Pixie attacked her. She's come in with her sister Sue.
Don't want no more of this tea. It's making me feel sick.
It's quite enough, quite enjoying it.
Not enough sugar in it for me. I used to be a lollipop lady. I was looking forward to going out every morning, whatever the weather. The lorry drivers and the bus drivers, they all bibbed and waved because I used to stand there and dance, you know, and I had my little radio. Glad you're with me anyway, someone to talk to. I used to dress up on the crossing for all the different seasons, you know, for Halloween, for Christmas. I had all my fairy lights going and everything. It was fabulous, I loved it. Yeah, I really miss it.
Hold your arm out. Look, you're getting a bit red here, look.
No, that's just the puncture wounds.
Oh, my God. She enough go at you.
She did. She went with vengeance.
Wouldn't have known you could have shut the bloody bedroom door.
She came running in from the bedroom, Sue.
That's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
shouting
You'd
out the
shut her
window.
in the bedroom, you'd have known she was going to come at you.
I didn't know, Sue, did I? She hasn't done it for donkey's years. Little cow bag.
No, you know next time.
I will. I was saving the squirrel, Sue.
Sod the squirrel.
My mother was 47 and she died of a brain hemorrhage. And my father was 37 when he died.
I was at the hospital when Mum died. 22, I think, or 23 I was. And there was no phones. I had no way of phoning. Well, there was phones, but we wasn't lucky enough to have a phone at my house. And I had no way of letting them know what happened. And the next day, I came back and told them Mum had died. You can imagine it, can't you? They were just hysterical. And that sort of made me grow up, really. Just had to take over. So you do, don't you?
Sue stepped in. She was mother, father, and everything else, yeah. Yeah. Yes, so. But I actually saw my mother on the end of my bed one day, told me that she was fine and I'm not to worry anymore, and that after that I know there's an afterlife and I know I'm going to see them again, so it doesn't bother me anymore, you know.
We're going to see you tomorrow morning for more antibiotics.
Do you want her up here very early tomorrow?
Oh, no. No, I'm not getting here very early.
No, because she wanted to pop into her church in the morning.
Please go to church.
Can she do
Say
that?
a prayer for me too,
I will.
Yeah, because she's got to deliver something in church tomorrow.
No, go and do that and then come and see me when you're finished.
Okay. Oh, that's good, Angie. You can go to church.
Yeah. She means the world to me. No ifs and buts about it. Okay, Doctor,
take care. Have a nice evening.
You too.
Bye-bye.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice, Doctor.
Nice doctor, mate.
I don't know what his name was.
I don't know what I'd do without her, to be honest. That's the truth. She's my bestest friend.
Katrina's husband and son-in-law Chris have arrived in Resus.
They said that she is at high risk of blood clots and that there's a possible risk of a heart attack as well. So they already gave her aspirin. They've done bloods and they're getting them tested. And that was about half an hour ago. He just did an ultrasound on her heart.
Yeah.
And they said that it looks like the artery is blocked. So they've given her some clopidogrel as well, a relatively high dose of that in order to thin the blood.
Okay.
That's where we've got up to at the moment.
Stop being a doctor.
No, I'm just relaying.
Okay, calm. Okay?
I'm calm.
Calm. Because you're being wound up. It's not going to help.
Yeah, I know.
Stop sassing. All right? Good.
Probably took a couple of years for Mum to really embrace Chris because they're both very stubborn, they're both very headstrong and they're both very passionate.
I had my way of cutting an onion, and Katrina had this hilariously stubborn way that you had to cut an onion, and I didn't like it. And we ended up having what amounted to be about a 2-day row because I refused to cut an onion up the way that she wanted it. It was like equal parts hilarious and infuriating for both of us, I think. And it was one of those reasons that we bonded, was that we were both so stubborn over something so stupid. I would put her in the best friend category. You need to stop worrying about this stuff. You need to have a break. Let's take some time off work, okay? While she was going through chemo, I moved in with the family. You need to have a few days of lie-ins and nothing.
Yeah.
You know? My main focus was to make sure that Jamila was 100% because she needed to be for Katrina. So I would handle the sort of the mundane tasks, cleaning and looking after the house, looking after the family. It freed up the time for Jamila to be the carer. It was the one thing I could do to help. There was something with Jamila and her mum that was just different from any other relationship that exists on this earth.
Yeah, I'm good. And I'm good, baby. I'm good. It's just a lot of fed to go through. A lot of fed to go through.
I know,
on top of
I know.
everything else.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Go and sleep. Yeah, go and sleep, my darling. I must be back.
Jamila, the back of the...
Yeah,
Anything
bye-bye.
else I can get you?
No, that's it. Thank you. I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Don't do that, it's silly.
That's it, that's your clip. That's all you're going to get from her.
You'll be up there in number 9 hours.
dear.
Thank you very much.
Look, she's made blood there.
Oh,
look.
she's done it again, look.
We've always been quite a close family, but it definitely makes you realise how much you mean to each other after something like this happens. It makes you realise who's important.
Can't expect a 25-year-old to hang about with his old man, but he normally pops in once a week on the way home from work, just to say hello, you know, nick some food and that sort of thing.
She wanted to be at home when the time came. And And she said to me, I can't be strong anymore and push this away. I can't do it. And I just grabbed her and I held her really tight. And I told her that it was okay and that she has been the most amazing mum in the world. That I couldn't have asked for a better mother.
Jamila probably not very happy that my favourite picture from the wedding is the picture of me with Jamila's mum. When she smiled, it really meant something, and she was really happy, and just it was so amazing, and I miss that.
Paediatric priority, ETA, 5 minutes.
We rarely see amputations. The main things we're worried about in them is blood loss, the patient's pain, and whether or not we can salvage the limb.
I remember thinking, oh my God, we are part of a trauma call.
He doesn't know his finger. He just thinks it's cut it, so.
I mean, the chance of reattaching is... It's scary.